Hello, MOVATI OnDemand. My name is Tracy Kelly, and I'm going to take you through a nice grounding yin practice. It'll be about 45 minutes. Today I have a strap, and that's for a lying big toe hold, as well as some blocks, completely optional. The first pose we're actually going to come into is a seated bound angle. So I want you to make sure that you're on the front of your sit bones. Have the soles of the feet together, but don't feel that the big toes have to be touching. Let yourself fold over. Chin is slightly tucked. Feel on an inhale the belly expanding, and on an exhale the belly softening. If you would like to use blocks and maybe go a little bit deeper, feel free to do so. You could also use a block and rest your forehead down. So a lot of times in these poses, the more you're able to rest the head, the better you're able to soften. But always let the focus be on your breath. Your breath will be your guide. Think of those inhales, deep in through the nose, expanding into the belly. And then as you exhale, softening. Think of those inhales, imagining finding space in an area that you're tight. And then as you exhale, releasing and letting go. Make sure the jaw is relaxed and the face is soft. Relax the arms. Soften into the neck and the shoulders. Now, as you hold the pose, I want you to challenge yourself to see if your inhales can get a little bit deeper and your exhales can soften and elongate and get longer. You've got about 5 more breaths. Focusing on the stretch into the low back, as well as into the inner thighs and the hips. And for those last few breaths, take a big inhale, and as you exhale, open the mouth and just let it go. Again, another big inhale. Let it go. Let's do one more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. And if the head was supported, just slowly allow it to come up. If you had the blocks, just give yourself a little bit of space. And then just slowly moving the knees back up. Moving into a seated wide leg. Now, if you're on carpet, not too much to worry about, but maybe if you're on a hard surface, you might want to have the heels on your mat, so your bum might be off. Take one hand in front, one hand behind, dig the heels down, lift, and see if you can get yourself just a little bit deeper. I want you to keep the feet flexed, and again, option to stay upright. Option to have your blocks and use that support. You could also rest the head down. Now, each pose today is going to be about 3 minutes. We're not rushing anything. When we first come into the pose, we're not trying to go 100%. We're just trying to find an area of tension and releasing into it. If after maybe 4 or 5 breaths, you feel that you could get a little bit deeper into it, then by all means, please do so. In this wide leg fold, notice that one leg is probably tighter than the other. Just make note of which leg is tighter. It's probably your more dominant leg. Come back to the breath. Remember on those inhales, focusing on that area of tightness. As you exhale, soften and release into that area. Continue with those deep full inhales and those slow, relaxing exhales. You are in your final minute. If you feel that maybe you could go just a little bit deeper, please do so. If you're happy where you are, please stay there. Continuing to challenge your inhales and slow down your exhales. And you've got about 5 breaths left. Maybe those last few, take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Again, big breath in. Let it go. And that last one, big breath in. And let it go. And use your hands to slowly bring yourself up. And we're going to come over the right leg. If you've got your blocks, you might want to take one on each side. Make sure you keep your left sit bone down. And just give yourself permission here to soften. Now, if you feel that you're able to go lower, maybe you're able to grab onto the foot. That is not happening for me today. Right? Just be where you are. Keeping both sit bones down and feet slightly flexed. Let the spine soften. Let your breath again be your guide. You're going to feel the stretch not only on the inner thighs but also on the left side of the waist and the low back. You're in your final minute. So maybe if you feel that you can go a little bit deeper, go for it. Try to keep that left sit bone down. Last 30 seconds. Deep your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Again, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Last one, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Use your hands to help bring yourself up and slowly bring yourself back to center. And we're going over to the left side. I'm going to bring my time with me to keep me honest. All right, now you're going to notice differences on the side. Keep that right sit bone down, turning towards that leg. Just be where you are. Shoulders down away from the ears. If you're able to support the head, please feel free to do so. Notice those areas of tightness. See if you can breathe into that space. Remember on the exhale to think to soften, relax, release. We're coming down to that final minute. If you feel that you've got the ability to go even a little bit deeper, please do so. Deepen your inhales, slow down your exhales. Last 30 seconds. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Again, big breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Last one, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Again, you're in a forward fold, so just slowly allow yourself to bring yourself up. I'm going to move the blocks out of the way. Bend the knees a little bit. Lean back a little bit. Oh, I would say there's nothing like yin to make you feel like you're 80. I'm going to come off my mat a little bit so I can face towards you. We're going to move into Marichi's twist C. Okay? We're going to pull our right knee in towards our chest. Really think of hugging that in. You're tall on your sit bones, and you've got your left knee pointed straight up. You're going to take your left arm, give it a nice little hug, and then slowly, right hand behind you, grow nice and tall and come into that twist. Now you don't have to have your head turning, okay? You can have it forward, turn slightly. Naturally, the head will turn with your twist, but I don't want you to feel any pinching or tightness into that right shoulder. If you feel that you could go deeper, give yourself permission to maybe bring the elbow to the outside and come into this position. I don't feel really comfortable in that today, so I'm going to stay in the hug and growing nice and tall. What I might do is allow the other hand to come off. So I'm working on a little bit of strength here as well. Think about every inhale growing up nice and tall, and every exhale just coming a little more into that twist. Again, on the inhale, grow long, and on the exhale, maybe a little more. Be careful not to collapse in your spine in this position once you continue to grow tall. Good. You are in your final minute. Guys, you got 3 breaths left. So this is only about 2 minutes. Take a big breath in. As you exhale slowly, head turns forward and you turn forward. We're dropping that knee out to the side for head to knee pose. Feel free to once again get your blocks and use them if you want to, okay? Option to hold on to the foot. Maybe if you're quite flexible, you could grab a block to the bottom of the foot, but 3 minutes can be a long time, so let yourself be in a position where you can soften and relax and release. Come back to those deep full inhales. Slow down your exhales. We're halfway there. We are in your final minute. So that last minute is an opportunity, if you would like to go just a little bit deeper. Just a few more breaths. Take a big inhale. Let it go. 2 more. Big breath in. Let it go. And last one. Use your hands to slowly support you. Inhale, bring yourself up. And then just slowly allow that knee to come back in and extend. Give yourself a moment, little shake. Oh. All right, let's hit the other side. So sitting up nice and tall, pulling in that left knee, sitting up, taking that right arm, give it a hug. Left hand comes behind. Remember, you're trying to get as tall as you can, and then slowly coming into that twist. Every inhale is an opportunity to grow the spine. Think about taking the back of the spine and moving it into the center and upwards. Top of the head, reaching up through the ceiling. Both sit bones are down. You're in your final minute. Make sure your head is in a comfortable position. Take a big breath in. Exhale, maybe get a little bit more. Again, big breath in. Exhale, get a little bit more. Good, and last one. Good, slowly turn back to center and dropping that left knee out to the sides. Making sure that you're on both sit bones, taking any support that you would like to use. Feeling that stretch into the back of the leg, into the side of the low back. Notice that if you deepen your inhale, the stretch will get deeper, fuller. Never forget on the exhales to soften, release, and let go. Coming close to that final minute, so if you feel that you could go a little bit deeper, please do so. Last 30 seconds. Ask yourself where you could soften, where can you release. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good, 2 more. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. And last one, deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, use your hands to support you and slowly bring yourself up. Moving into a seated forward fold. So I'm going to move sideways. Stay exactly the way you are if you would like to. In the seated forward fold, take a moment just to make sure that you are on your sit bones. So I always say move the junk out of the trunk. Move your gluteal folds back, okay? Blocks or not. Some people actually like having a block in the center, in between the legs, so they can rest the head down, okay? In this position, it's a little easier to relax the head and have it rested, okay? Your other option is always, again, to take the blocks to the side and rest the forearms down. And as soon as you can, reconnect with your breath. Deep, full inhales. Slow, relaxing exhales. Make sure the face is relaxed and the jaw is soft. Continue to deepen your breath. Continue to challenge, stretching out that exhale as long as you can. You're in your final minute. Let's take about 3 more breaths. Deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And last one, deep breath in. Again, you're in a forward fold, so please use your arm support to slowly help yourself up. And we're going to move the blocks to the side, and we're going to come down onto our back. We're going to use our strap. Actually, put the blocks up by your head, because we're going to come into a bit of a twist as well. So when you come down, take a moment just to pull the knees into the chest. Oh, little rock. And then I want you to grab your strap and strap the ball of your left foot And then extend that left leg up in the air. Now you can always loop the strap around your hands just so that you're not using too much arm strength. And if it feels okay, give yourself permission to extend that right leg if you would like to. Now this is only going to be for 2 minutes. So in it, I really want you to think about your form. Think about making sure that the right knee and the right toes are pointed straight up. Think of the shoulders down away from the ears. Think about pressing your left sit bone away from your left shoulder. So you're trying to grow the left side of your waist nice and long. Come back to those deep full inhales and those slow relaxing exhales. If you feel that right leg rolling outwards, really think about rolling the right inner thigh inwards and down towards the mat. You're in your final minute. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Maybe you can pull a little bit deeper. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And last one, big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Now if your right leg was extended, I want you to rebend your right leg. Start to remove the strap. And you're going to cross your left ankle onto your right knee. If the hip's really tight, just give yourself permission to stay here. Option to pull that right leg in towards you. You can use that left elbow as leverage. And then maybe you can even grab onto the shin. Okay? In this position, think about moving the tailbone down and away from you. So a lot of times in this pose, I see people with their back curved. Think about trying to find a nice neutral spine. Shoulders down away from the ears. Now another option for this, and I don't want to talk too much so we can let you relax, but you could also take the strap behind your leg and use it to pull in. Now we're into the final minute. I want you to pull in a little bit and allow your right leg and that left leg to move just a little bit in and over towards the right side. You'll notice it increases the stretch into that glute area, piriformis. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. 2 more. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. And last one. Big breath in. Now as you exhale, keep that ankle crossed, but set the foot back down. Arms come out into a T position. You're going to keep that left knee moving away, but you're going to drop your right leg and your left foot over towards the floor onto your right side. Think about that left knee moving away from your left shoulder. You can gaze up towards the ceiling. Option is also to lift up and turn the head in either direction, whichever direction feels good for you. Now, if you want to allow yourself to soften, sometimes people find this one very difficult. You can take your fingertips of the right hand to the inside and just use that to gently press open a bit. Try to think about relaxing into your left hip, almost as if the hip could just soften and release down towards the floor. Think of those deep, full inhales and those slow exhales. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. 2 more, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. And the last one, big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Just allow that left knee to collapse down a little bit. Lift up left leg and then right leg. Readjust, pull the knees into the chest. Hug in, maybe a little rock from side to side. I'm going to grab the strap again. And this time we're putting it onto the right leg. So, crunching up, taking it onto the ball of the foot. Again, feel free to loop the hands around the strap. If you want to keep that left leg bent, feel free to. If you're able to extend it, go for it. But just make sure that the left knee and the left toes are pointed straight up towards the ceiling. Soften the face. Relax the jaw. Remember, in this little series at the end, it's just 2 minutes for each one. And you're into your final minute. Continue to think about elongating your right sit bone away from your right shoulder. Still trying to deepen those inhales and slowing down the exhales. I'm going to take 3 more breaths. So take a big breath in. Exhale, maybe you can go a little bit deeper. Big breath in. Exhale. And last one, big breath in. And as you exhale, if your left leg was extended, just slowly rebend it. Remove the strap. You can keep it on the belly if you need to. Crossing that left ankle, or I should say right ankle, my apologies. And then pulling in for that figure 4. I'm going to take that variation again that has the strap to the back of the right leg. Flexed in this position will really help protect the knee. So just like the ankle collapsing, keep it active. Your left leg can just be completely relaxed in that bent position. If you're able to, you're going to pull it a little bit. A little over to the left side. You'll notice that it's only about a half an inch, but it gets a little bit deeper into that outer hip area. You're into your final minute. Let it go. Keep the ankle crossed. Set the foot back down. Arms in a T position. Taking a big breath in. Exhale, dropping the legs over towards your left side. Now you might notice that maybe the foot doesn't even come down, and that's okay. If you'd like to take that support, feel free to do so. You can have the gaze or the head turned in whatever direction feels comfortable for you. Soften the face, relax the jaw. See if you can allow the right side of the hip to release, to soften. And you're in that final minute. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Again, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. And last one, big breath in. And let it go. Good. Just slowly allow that right leg to lift up. And left leg. Pull the knees into the chest one last time. Maybe a little rock from side to side. Maybe you'll take your hands onto your knees and make little circles in one direction and the other. Good. Now I want you to listen to your body when we come into Shavasana. It's only for a few moments, but if you're feeling tenderness in your back, I want you to take your feet out to the side edges and just allow the knees to collapse in. If you're feeling okay and want to extend out the arms and the legs, please feel free to do so. Make sure the shoulders are down away from the ears and jaw is soft. Just take a moment to wiggle your eyebrows. Make sure the eyebrows are soft. Travel down into your jaw and maybe open and close your mouth a few times. Or wiggle your jaw from side to side and then soften. Feel the back of the shoulder blades. You might want to wiggle them for a moment and just make sure that they're completely relaxed. Travel down the upper arms. Travel past the elbows, into the forearms, into the wrists, into the hands and the fingers. If you need to take a moment and just open and close, please do so. and then just let it go. Feel the rise and fall of your belly. And then feel your glutes. Travel down your legs. Go past your knees, allow them to soften into your lower legs, into your ankles, feet, and toes. And just allow the head now to drop just a little bit from side to side. Just slowly bring that back to center. Now, if your legs were extended, bring them together. And if your legs were bent, bring your knees together. Reach the arms overhead and just think about getting long. Get long, inhale, reach, inhale, lengthen, inhale, stretch. And exhale, pull the knees into the chest. Give yourself one more moment to do a little rock from side to side or those knee circles. And then just slowly rolling over to one side and bringing yourself up. So thank you very much, guys. I think I needed that more than you guys. So I hope you enjoyed your practice, and I look forward to seeing you again another day. Thank you very much, and namaste.